What if I were to tell you that a speculative screenplay would eventually become one of the highest-ranked sports movies of all time?
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
Or what if I told you that the story of a Notre Dame walk-on who overcame all odds would touch the hearts of millions?
You ready, champ?
I've been ready for this my whole life.
Then you take us out on the field.
As the writer of Hoosiers and Rudy, Angelo Pizzo delivers once again, this time as writer and director, with his new movie, My All-American.
Whatever it is, you will meet the challenge.
The new movie is called My All-American. It's about a kid named Freddie Steinmark who was undersized and not recruited by any college. One of the assistant coaches on the University of Texas came up to his high school in Denver to take a look at Freddie's teammate and saw Freddie have the game of his life. Brought the film back to the head coach, Darryl Royal, who saw it, who fell in love with Freddie as a player, and ended up offering him a scholarship.
I'm offering you a scholarship to attend the University of Texas and play football.
Well, every other coach just thought I was too small to play.
I like the way you attack.
You will not regret giving me the chance, sir.
So the story begins, in a sense, when Freddie starts in school and his challenge of making the team, and then ultimately starting that team, then ultimately leading the team to a national championship, while in that championship season fighting a catastrophic injury.
Steinmark took a big hit. It looks like he might be hurt.
I see you trying to hide your limp on the field. Don't act like you're not in pain. I know you.
You all right? Fine.
And his leadership, his inspirational qualities, what he did in terms of connecting and helping the team, even though he had a tragic diagnosis, is really the heart and soul of the movie.
Brad Long, who knows Angelo through playing Buddy in the movie Hoosiers.
Come on, Whit, let's fly this chicken coop. Didn't you say you'd rather be down at Terhune anyway?
Tells his experience of getting to see the movie before its official release and what his thoughts were of the film itself.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, he invited myself and Landry, my son, down to the premiere on the campus of Indiana University, so it was kind of a neat setting, and I loved it. You know, I have a sports background, so I love sports movies to begin with, but then you sprinkle in the fact that it's a true story and a really good plot line. I think it was wonderful. I think it's going to be a hit. It's always neat to kind of see something before the general public sees it. The only other opportunity I had to do that was the screen showing of Hoosiers, but it was neat to be in kind of just a small setting there. I don't think there was more than 100 people in the theater, and it was a really nice audience reaction as well. So I think it was fun to be a part of that.
I like stories with authentic heroes that are true stories. I like stories that inspire, that challenge us to think about what we do in our lives vis-a-vis other people, our communities, whether they be large or small. But in a larger sense, one of the things that appealed to me was that Freddie is basically provided with the biggest challenge, and we all face mortality, and how we deal with it, and how we raise to the level of that challenge is the heart and soul of the drama of this particular piece. It's when I read the book on which this is based, I end up crying, and I never cry reading books. So I knew that I had a great ending.
Coming to theaters nationwide on November 13th, My All-American is a story you won't want to miss.